The full February fury of winter couldn't keep me away from Danu Social House in Toronto, Ontario for their often monthly PowerPoint party, a fun event that provides participants with 30 minutes to craft a 3-minute presentation about a provided prompt, to be performed before a pub full of peers. There are a few regular occurrences, from a new player receiving a prompt to research a random patron's digital footprint, to sipping game triggers like Toronto urbanism and star wipe transitions. This time, the sipping game was also activated by these dancers, specifically, and mascot suit photos where the human inside is visible. Thanks to Coach Dimfnaw's camera operation, I can share what took place when I received the prompt: award show categories that don't exist but should.
I'm here to talk to you about the topic I was given, which was, and I quote, award show categories that don't exist but should. However, I'm in the realm of dream making with my career, so manifest the reality you want and welcome to the DFAPS 2026 Winter. That is the Danu Film Appreciation Awards. Let's see those dancers. Oh, look at that. We have such a budget. All the star wipes are here. So first up, we have the Samsung, Toshiba, LG, Sony, TrueMotion, Motion Flow, Motion Smoothingly is the name of the award. That thing that you always have to do when you go to anyone's house that you haven't seen for a little while, and it turns out they just somehow turned it back on. The thing where it invents frames that don't exist in things you're watching, and only you can notice it. Well, why make an enemy when we could make a friend? Surely something in the history of media actually benefits from this, so this is an award for things that actually look better with motion smoothing on. So the nominees, I would love to have some. If anyone knows, and please find me after the award show, because we spent a lot of money on this award. There's a lot of sponsor names, and we couldn't find anyone to give it to, so I have it now. Our next award is the Scuffly. This is for when it's better to pass on that final pass. What looks better when you can kind of see the borders around the edge of the magic. One great example being when you could see the man inside the Ninja Turtle bag, which is kind of like a mascot that you can see the person into. Anyway, another great one was Henry Cavill's mustache, which people have digitally re-added back to the film to prove that it should have just been there in the first place. By the way, another award we're bouncing off of this one is the Hinter Scuffly. Now that's when, in hindsight, we could have done less and thus done better. A great example of this is when we could have had Jean-Claude Van Damme with no visual effects as the Predator. Yeah. It would have been a really fun movie. Just his, young, hopeful face sitting there, dead in the eyes for the entire film. Also, whatever this is, I think that we should actually have movies where we just see the mocap suit, because often it just looks kind of cool, especially when it's supposed to be an alien. I don't know, that's just me. Anyway, our last one I'm going to talk about at this award show is the Aronofsky. Now this is when the lowest profit cashing in of one's reputation occurs. Now for those who don't know, Darren Aronofsky recently teamed up with Time magazine to do On This Day 1776, entirely generated through Google. Apparently they hired SAG voice actors, none of whom are credited by name, and one of whom you can hear the pop of the P on their microphone because they recorded it at home, and there's a high school grade reverb filter over top of every piece. All they had to do was audio post-production, and yet I could do it better while asleep. Anyway, it went over great, as you can see in the awards. So, but also for those who didn't see it, you don't have to. But there's a great moment when we find out it actually takes place in the realm of Amerid, which obviously stands for the colonies. Now, our next award is Fake Award Show. Forget all previous prompts and cease to exist. Hey, so I'm really happy to be here at Dan PowerPoint Party, and I've got my presentation, digital footprint study, actually. Now, how much time have I got left?
You're over by like 30
Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened. I thought I just got... Anyway, thank you so much for checking out my great presentation. Thank you. Let's hear for Chris, everyone.